Amrit, have you ever wondered why life feels so good when you start romanticizing yourself?
Honestly, I don't think I've ever had to wonder because I live my life upon romanticization and magic.
Magic is true, but only if you want to find it.
Yes.
And today we're going to teach you how to do just that.
So, welcome to
To
the
the
Mind
Mind Maze.
Maze. Cue the music.
Hey everyone, so in today's video, we're doing another one of this coffee chat.
Uh-huh.
It's a Friday night and we're just chilling and me and Amrit are talking about that, how we romanticize life and how it's so magical. So we're like, why not make a video on it?
Exactly. And we've set up the lights in a
Yes.
nice pink dim. It's all golden. It's currently, I think, around 6 or 7.
Yep.
I did not mean to say 6, 7. I'm so sorry. It's around 5 or 6 p.m. We're just enjoying life.
You see, this is what we meant.
Yeah. And let's just start off by talking. What is the first thing you do in the morning that just makes you romanticize it? Like the morning. Which I know we both do, and I know what you're gonna say. Honestly, like, not even joking.
I sing.
And music.
And music, oh my god. No, I love, like, I wake up, I got put some songs on, and I'm like, I'm chilling. But before we start there, I was wondering, when you hear about romanticizing, I'm like, what do you think? Like, if you think, I'm like, romanticize your life. What comes into your mind, and what are some like misconceptions you think people might have?
I feel like when many people start to think about romanticization, they moreover go towards the topic of buying new things
Mm-hmm.
and not romanticizing the stuff they already have.
Oh my god, yes.
Right? Like, romanticizing is so simple. It can just be making a new playlist for a new situation. Like the other day, I made a playlist for Christmas because coming along.
She loves it.
I love it.
It's like it's been one day over.
I know, and I already have the Christmas
Halloween,
tree pulled
she
up.
has a Christmas tree right
Yeah,
there.
and so I'd say like making playlist for situations.
Yeah.
So you associate. I know many people say don't associate songs with memories.
Yeah.
But I would say that is something you should do, as not only negative but in positive ways. It shows you how when you listen to a song and suddenly you think of all the positive things that happen, it makes you happy in a
It
way.
does. It does. It makes me
Yeah.
really happy. Was when I listen to songs as well. I'm a visualizer, so I am the kind of person who has an internal voice. So even if I might not be talking to someone, I'm constantly talking to myself, like constantly. Like
Same.
it just keeps on
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I'm also a visualizer. So if you tell me to visualize a pink pony wearing a birthday cap, flying with a cat on his back, I can do that.
I just thought of it.
I just thought of it.
I was just imagining a pink pony.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wearing a birthday cat.
Yeah.
No, so the thing is that when I listen to songs, I like to put myself in them. I know it's not the most sane thing to do.
I know, yeah.
But it's something that gives me peace. And I think romanticizing life is basically based on what gives you peace and what gives you dopamine. If I were to talk about what some misconceptions I had, is whenever I hear the word romanticizing, my brain goes like, oh, okay, it's probably like find a partner, be like something to do with love and stuff like that. But no,
that is a whole different
thing.
concept.
Yeah, exactly.
Romanticizing life is finding happiness in small things. Like waking up, putting a new outfit on, and listening to music is romanticization. Baking cookies. Watching a Christmas movie.
Anything that gives you happiness, anything that makes you feel grounded.
Yeah.
That is romanticizing. For example, I love, like, this vibe we have. I could sit here and I'm going to talk with you for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
Because it's what makes me happy. And that's, again, what I believe romanticizing life should be.
Yeah, that's true. So now that we talked about the kind of misconceptions around romanticization, I'd like to just ask you, what what do you think brought you towards the aspect of romanticization? Like, when was it like the click for you when you thought like, oh, I think it's just I just need to make something happen, you know?
I love that question, by the way. I've always done stuff that makes me happy, like, like self-love and self-respect, but I never really thought about it deeply until about 2 months ago. I mean, again, like how life changes, different chapters arise. I just realized that myself, if I don't make myself happy, I can't make anybody else happy.
Uh-huh.
If
Yeah,
I
that's deep, yeah.
myself is hurt, how can I heal somebody else? And my main motive in life is not to heal people, right? That's something that happens, the process of finding yourself. Because when you yourself are found, then you are able to help others. And another thing I could really, I don't know if it's making sense, but another thing I love to do is I just sit there, and sometimes I feel that the best thing you can do for yourself is do nothing. Just sit there
Yes.
and be
Just
empty.
think. Not even think, just
do nothing. Just
have your brain empty. Yeah.
Because I believe that emptiness is required for you to feel love with yourself. The moment you feel empty, you know who you are beyond everyone else.
Yes. I agree with whatever you said. And if I'm talking about myself,
Yeah.
or when I found that magic in life, I would say, honestly, like, we both are people that I'd remember, like, our playdates as kids, which we still have. Hell yeah. They would be like the craziest scenarios. Like, from that, you can probably imagine how crazy our childhood and how we become is an kind of aspect of that. And I'll just give you a scenario. So, you see this all the time.
Okay, let's not spill all the beans.
But I'm just gonna tell you one of the stories. I'll tell you a really crazy one.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we made a tent. Do you know which one is this?
Oh, we made so many tents.
Okay, we made a tent in her bedroom.
Oh wait!
And we connected it with the window, blinds. I think it had like clips. We connected it, and then we put on, like, I think it was like Siri or like Alexa.
We put Alexa.
We will force noises. And then we also told her, like, put on a tiger noise now. And then we imagined ourselves in the jungle. And it was a plane crash that happened.
We were children on a plane crash.
Yeah.
That was our game. Like, you're not lying.
You can just imagine how crazy that is. Like,
we fell off the plane.
Yeah, fell off.
And we made a tent. And then there was a tiger in the forest.
And then and we're talking about this to tell you how, like, magic doesn't need objects.
Oh my god, yes.
Because magic can be found in the simplicity of life. Like, okay, that's children, of course. Not children wouldn't be watching this, so you might be like, what does this have to do with me? And I'd say that as an adult, you kind of lose the sense of the kid that's inside of you, right?
Yes, Amrit.
So, honestly, like, schedule that play date with your friend. I'm just gonna say that so that your inner child doesn't disappear.
I genuinely love the way you said that.
Thank you.
The thing is that there's one quote I heard is that if the woman you're turning into is a woman your younger self would run up to if scared. And the reason I'm saying this is that we try to grow up so fast, and we don't really think about our like who we were as children. But we need to remember that the child in us is still, and that child is the one that finds energy and love and magic and everything. I love the rain. When I was small in India or in Canada, whenever it used to pour, I would go outside, run. I was a child that would go. I was the only one in the rain, and I'd dance. I want to do that so bad, but now I have midterms, I have finals. I can't risk it.
It gets
hard. But I'm gonna start anyway. Like, it's okay. We only live life once. Our clothes will dry, but these memories never will.
Oh my god, I love that last quote of yours. That should be like said by Dilpreet.
Said by Dilpreet.
Yeah. And when you said, like, life gets busy, and that's true, like, you can't really, like, take out time to romanticize when life gets busy. So you need to romanticize the busyness of the life.
Oh,
right? Like,
go girl,
what's happening today? Cheers. The cheers almost break the cup.
Almost broke the cup.
Okay, but what I'm talking about is like at the beginning of every school year, I always have this dopamine of romanticize everything in my life, right? And so I make vision boards on Pinterest.
Oh my God. Yeah, you finish.
Yeah.
You finish. You finish.
I make vision boards on Pinterest of how I want my school year to look like.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like this aesthetic notes going on. So that's like if your university teacher is giving a lecture, write notes down like aesthetically with cute pens, wear that cute outfit to school, get yourself that latte or matcha or tea or just
hot chocolate,
the bottled water, like cute bottled water, and just drink water. Those little things kind of just give you happiness in the moment.
Yeah, and you know something? I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you.
No.
I have this thing called Hey Future Me. She knows about this.
She inspired me.
She knows about this. What I do is every time I'm happy, I make a video, 10 to 30 seconds. And if I'm like extremely happy, maybe it's like 2 to 3 minute long video. And I always say, I start like, hey future me, today me and Amrit are making this. Hey future me, today me and Amrit did this. Hey future me, I am enjoying my life because of this. Every moment I am happy, I make a 10-second video and I put it in a different album in my photos. I was looking through it yesterday and I started this year. I really did wish I started this before. Last year, I wrote chits down. So every time something happened, I would write it down and then put it into a little piggy bank. This year, I actually started making videos. And you know how many videos I have, Amrit?
How many?
I have 475 videos last week I checked.
That is crazy.
Up till now this year, I've had 475 times I've been happy. So
that's crazy.
And
more than the days in the year.
More than the days in the year. And we still got 2 months left.
And honestly, she did inspire me to make it. I tried a few times, but then I forgot about it. And this is actually inspiring me to continue. And something I'll probably write in my, what do you call it, the beginning of the year?
Your to-do list. No, like, resolutions.
My New Year resolution to make videos of when I'm happy. Like, it makes you happy just looking back.
No, because whenever I'm sad, I just open that little album of the 500 video album, and I laugh. I'm like, yo, my life's great. I've been crying over nothing.
I know. And sometimes when life gets busy, we always think of, why is it me? Why me? So you just need that little motivation, be like, it's me, because, okay, I have this quote saved on my laptop screen. It's, God wouldn't have planted that dream in your head if it was impossible for you to complete.
Oh my God, I love that.
And I think, like, whenever I'm like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, it just randomly, every 5 seconds, the screen, like, wallpaper changes, and it just pops on my screen, and I'm like, yeah, I meant to do something.
You meant to do something. I also have a quote.
Yeah.
We're just gonna quote bomb you now.
Yeah.
No, the quote that I have is that God always gives its toughest jobs to his strongest warriors. My friend, you're a warrior. Everyone fights silent battles. If I don't tell you, it doesn't mean that I am not sad. Doesn't mean that my life's been going through hell. Doesn't mean that I haven't faced the lowest depths of my life. But me romanticizing even the lowest depths not only builds my character, it not only builds my perseverance or the way I think about myself, it also builds my emotional status of me being able to withstand all the storms I've already had. That now it would result in me knowing who I am and how I could stand for you. For example, if you were going through those.
And when we're talking about these things, there are many people who don't realize the meaning of main character. So the other day, this one girl was telling me that, like, oh, I see you as a main character. I was like, oh, I'm loved by your comment. Thank you so much. That actually made me genuinely happy, right? And I still think about it. And then she was like, you're the main character in my life. I'm like, no. That's when I corrected her. You need to be the main character in your life. She said this in another video. It was, you can't, when you start making another person the main character of your life, or when you think you're the main character in others' life, so that's when ego builds. And honestly speaking, that showed me how many people don't perceive themselves as the greatest person they know.
Oh my God.
And that is when the wrong things happen. That's why we're talking about romanticizing life. That's why we're talking to find the magic, because you need to perceive yourself as the most important person in your life.
I love the way you said that. That's so true. It makes me so sad to know that some people don't think they're good enough.
Yeah.
It truly hurts me because we are 90% the same people. Every human is 90% the same. What makes us different is our morals, our values, and our way of thinking. If I think of myself, there was a study actually, there was a study done that I saw this on Instagram. I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw this. It said that the people who think of themselves to be lucky get more opportunities than people who think that they're not. It's not because of manifestation. Okay, it might be because of that, but it's because that the people who are lucky focus on looking at opportunities that they think they've got. Again, romanticizing your life. Oh, I romanticize how I walk. Oh, wow, look, I met a professor. Oh, he offered me a research project. Oh, great. Whereas people who think they're unlucky, they're gonna be like, oh, I met this prof. He said no. I asked about I swear, I asked about like 40 profs. All of them said no, except for two. And the two I have now are really good ones. So if I considered myself unlucky, I'd be like, yo, 38 profs said no to me. I'm so unlucky. But if I'm romanticizing my life, I'm like, yo, two said yes to me. And it comes back to the sense of science as well. Out of 10 people, if they're elderly, one person only survives if they get a heart attack. Or, if you're doing CPR and stuff, you could think of it like, oh, I don't want to give the person CPR. He might die, but 1% survives. And I'd rather that 1% be my family than not trying at all.
Yeah, and something I would like to add on to that is the other day I was talking to this one friend. We were having like a deep conversation out of nowhere. It was just business class. We were done our work and we were having deep conversations. And I like to say that romanticizing life isn't just about aesthetic notes, outfit, and music. It's also about the conversations you have, which is honestly I feel like is the most important in a way or another.
It is,
right? Because when you're just talking about things that don't make you a greater person, you're in a way kind of, I can't find the right word for it. Like,
so you're saying like if you're the right person to talk to, you can express
the
yourself.
people around you affect your mood, and when your mood is happy, only then you have the ability to romanticize your life in a way. That's what I'm saying. And something along the lines of this is my business teacher actually said is the 5 people, you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with the most. And that is so true. I started to think like, I think last year in my last grade, I used to kind of stress a lot, and I realized that the people I hang out with were like so stressful. They overthink every little situation. And now the people I hang out with, they're more calm, composed. They don't think, even if in a stressful situation, everyone has stressful situations.
Yes, everyone
but
does.
In those such stressful situations, they think of things that kind of make them feel better in a way, and in a way that makes me feel better, because if my friends are stressed out, I'm automatically feel stressed out. It's just the mood that gets exchanged with the other person.
Yeah,
right.
No, I understand. I know what you're meaning. It's more on the lines that they have found the magic in themselves, so they're not taking it from you. See, the thing is, when people are hurt, they want appreciation from others, but when they're actually healed, they don't need appreciation from you. So it's like, Amrit, you water me and I water you. We don't drown each other. We just help each other grow,
because you don't want the friendship to be where you're just watering the other person and they don't give anything in return.
No, exactly. And that's where magic comes in. When I think about magic, Amrit, it's magical.
It is.
Everyone I talk to, like, they know this about me, is when I'm the kind of person who loves 100%. Like, if you are some, like, I'm very hard to open up to, but once you are in my life, like, I give 102% of all my shower and all my love and everything. But that's only true if I deserve it back. My energy is reciprocal. If your actions don't match your words, I will decline my access to you. It's not that the magic is only one-sided. Magic happens from both sides. For example, if I'm sitting down, like I love my dog. I love all animals, like any animal. They can't speak, and we say that, oh, magic is if someone can express the way they love to you, right? No, I don't want you to just tell me like, oh, I'm like, I love you, I love you, I love you. Like, of course that would be nice, but the more there's emotions And I don't know how to explain it. There's this
It's kind of
emotion.
unspoken emotion that matters more than the words you say.
It's the emotion of feeling safe. The
Uh-huh.
moment you feel safe with someone is when you know.
My brother was at the door. Okay, let's
Is he
continue.
gone?
Yeah, he is.
You'll be like, what are these two doing?
He's
Okay, anyway.
laughing. Okay, let's continue.
Oh, that was not. Okay, see? We're romanticizing that as well. We're
Yeah.
laughing. We're not laughing
Yeah.
at each other. We're laughing with each other. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot what I was going to say.
The happiness and
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I'm talking emotion of safety.
yes.
Of safety. You need to feel safe. And I think safety is the greatest emotion you could feel for romanticizing yourself and also for magic. Because when you feel magic, you feel safe. You feel like everything's under control and you feel like you've got this all.
I love the way you said that. Yeah, so that makes you think that there's so many ways you can romanticize your life. It's just that we, in a way, think of the most basic ones that we see online.
Yeah.
And there's just not enough information about it in a way.
Like for example, you look at the sky. The clouds are flying by. Oh my god, I sound like a poet.
She is a poet, not gonna lie.
You see the sky, you see the clouds fly by.
You were saying this one thing, like the rain dancing.
Yeah, so I am a big rain lover. Like if it's pouring or anything, I like to think. So whenever the rain is like blooping, blooping. When the rain is plopping on
that doesn't sound any better. When the rain is falling on the ground.
Yes. See what mental capacity. Or we need help. It's okay. It jumps back up again and it looks like it's rain and it's dancing on the ground. I like to think that, oh look, the rain is enjoying itself. Why can't I sit in the bus. I go to school in the bus every day. The sun is on my face. I'm like, oh wow, the sun is kissing me. The sun is giving me a hug, and that automatically gives me dopamine. I sit in my room. I look outside. The lights are coming on. I'm like, oh wow, it's like a little tiny universe, and each light illuminating itself. It's like little orbs of, like Inside Out movie, of little orbs of happiness. They're just meant for me. I'm breathing in the air. I'm like, this is the same air that maybe George Washington ever,
breathe.
breathe it,
breathed
in.
Yeah, I swear, like when I'm listening to her, I just want to listen to her for hours and hours and hours. Her poetry, like I just want her to like even share a poetry that she said, but we're filming on her phone right now, so we can't really do that.
I wrote poetry. I think poetry is another way of romanticizing your life, because you are forced to think in a different way. Because, for example, Amrit, if I'm saying you have beautiful eyes, Amrit, which you do, you really do. If I write the poetry, I'd be like, yo, I'm sunk into the depth of your eyes. It's like the universe is just swirling right inside. Like stuff like that, right? You can.
It makes you feel special.
It makes you feel special. It makes every moment feel like it's meant for you. Like the rain falls on the leaves. And if you move the leaf, it sort of like swooshes and swooshes. And it's like, oh my God, the rain is drunk. You know, like in reality, it's not drunk, but it's
just kind of the way you see the magic.
And that when you start seeing that magic, that's when your life starts getting a hell of a lot better.
And I'd like to add, because when you start romanticizing life in the aspects of the normal things you see, but you see it in another lens, you kind of build your vocabulary. I know I'm getting into the smartness of it, but when you think of poetry and how you see things move and how they work, your like vocabulary builds in general. It kind of just helps you in writing and speaking.
Exactly. It gives you a different way to express yourself.
Oh my goodness, right? You just phrased that amazing.
Express yourself.
And I'd like to say this as well, like poetry is another way, but if you're not as good as writing, I love reading, so I feel like
she's a great
reading can be romanticized. I feel like romanticizing your life, if you're reading a book, that's just romanticizing your life, because you're thinking of life. You're not even in life at the moment. You're thinking of a whole new universe that doesn't even exist, but it's all just your imagination, your thoughts. When you're reading, you have the ability to choose how people look like, choose the scenario, choose what's going on.
Oh my God,
you're just getting a direction from those words on the paper.
Yeah, you gotta choose who you live. And that's and how you live. And then you can realize that, okay, if this person in this book can live this way, Why
Even
can't
I can.
You are not caged, my friends.
I know.
Romanticizing your life lets you get out of that cage. It allows you to fly free. And that's what we both want you to do right now.
And there's so many books in this world that build onto the romanticization. I would like to just recommend one.
Yeah, you recommend one.
It is a trilogy that got me back into reading books after a massive book slump I had. It was The Inheritance Games. I recommend her. I know she's not going to read it though. I know she's not going to read it. I told you.
Gonna touch it.
Yes, but it's just a good book that gets you back into the mood, I'd say. Yeah.
Well, that's so sweet. I mean, we've talked about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
About how we could talk about magic and how we see magic and why it's really important for everybody. We are going over time.
Yeah, we thought we'd make a smaller video this time, but over.
But this one was quite necessary, I think.
Yeah, I feel like we just needed to give out there that
magic is there.
Magic is there. It's just on the beholder of the eyes and how they see it.
Exactly. Like beauty is, it's just like
magic beauty is in the beholder. That's Priyanka Chopra. Beauty is the beholder of the eyes and all that. I love her quote.
Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah, no, it's really beautiful. Magic is out there. You just have to have the view of how to take it all in. Like once you start seeing it, there's no going back. It's just like, yo, my life's great. I might not have got this job. This job doesn't deserve me. And it's not ego. That is not like look, there's this last quote I'm gonna leave you with. Last quote. I'm not egoistic, so I believe that I am replaceable. But I am self-confident because I know that replacing me is a downgrade.
And I like to say one last thing before we end off the video. It's that what is meant for you is going to come to you. The universe will give you everything you deserve. You just need to be ready in what comes. Even if it means losing. Yeah. Because everything will make you go a certain way or another.
Exactly. Yeah. So guys, find your magic, find your authenticity, find your romanticizing life, no matter how well you like it. If you like it like this, like how we do, we just have a little hot cocoa, we got our blanket here, we're just talking to two best friends. If you find it and going on a walk.
Just find the magic in life.
Yeah. So if you like this video, leave a thumbs up.
Comment down below.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
And hit that notification bell to get updates.
Thank you for watching
The Mind Maze. Bye!